Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time. His investing philosophy has been followed by many investors, and his advice is still relevant today. We will be looking at 5 of Warren Buffett's investing tips for beginner investors so that they can start their journey on the right track. We'll discuss ways to identify value stocks, how to develop an investment strategy, the importance of diversification, and more. Stay the course. Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors in history, and his advice on staying the course has been proven to be invaluable. Staying the course means investing for the long term and not being swayed by short-term market fluctuations. Over time, this consistency of investing can lead to greater returns than trying to time the market. Therefore, it is important to stay the course when investing in order to ensure that your investments are working for you over a long period of time. One of the timeless lessons that his personal life has taught him is how to focus on long-term goals and not worry about external factors that can distract you from your personal intentions. In order to stay focused on your goals and make progress toward them, it's important to focus on only one thing at a time. This helps Buffett to prioritize what's most important in his life and gives him a clear path towards achieving it. Many people have found this advice helpful in their own lives as well. Don't bet on individual stocks. Warren Buffett's investing advice has been a source of wisdom for investors for decades. One important lesson that he often repeats is to not bet on individual stocks. While it may seem like an easy way to get high returns, it can be incredibly risky and could end up costing you more than you initially invested. Investing in individual stocks requires extensive research and knowledge of the stock market, and even then there is no guarantee of success. It is always better to diversify your portfolio and invest in a mix of different stocks so that you can spread out the risk and increase your chances of success. Some other important traits of successful investors are patience and discipline. The ability to wait for the perfect opportunity, while avoiding impulse buying and jumping into an investment before they complete their research or make sure the investment is a good fit for them. When investing in stocks, it is important to do your homework on the company to make sure that you know all of its risks. Patience will ensure that you can hold off on buying in until there is a more relevant time when demand for the stock will be at its highest point, rather than potentially wasting money on a less than ideal investment option. Pay attention to fees. One of Warren Buffett's most famous pieces of investing advice is to always pay attention to fees. This is because fees can have an enormous impact on the success or failure of your investments. Fees can take away from your profits, reduce your returns, and increase the amount of time it takes for you to reach your financial goals. Paying attention to fees is a key component of effective financial management and should not be overlooked or taken lightly. One of the most common factors that contribute to high fees is high expenses. Expenses can increase the cost of your fund by a large margin, and this can lead to higher fees. In addition, expenses can reduce returns or add additional risk because they allow for lower investment returns. High-cost funds are more likely to have poor performance than lower-cost funds with similar risk levels. Expenses can also increase risk because they allow for lower investment returns. A fund that needs to reduce its expenses to perform better is a more risky fund. It is important for investors to be aware of their fund's expense ratios and the risks involved with them. Start early. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, famously said, "If you don't start investing early, you're missing out on one of the most powerful forces in the universe: compound interest." Starting early is important because it gives you time to learn from your mistakes and optimize your investments over time. It also allows you to take advantage of compound interest and benefit from market growth over a longer period. Starting early helps you build a strong foundation for financial security in the future and helps ensure that you will have enough money to live comfortably when retirement comes. But it is not always easy to start early. Here are 3 ways that you can implement today to create a foundation for financial security and build a strong start for your investments tomorrow. 1. Get your credit score up. You need credit to purchase things such as cars, homes, or even just groceries or other basic needs. But how do you build up your credit score without any other credit cards? The answer is by getting a secured loan from a lender such as Citibank or ING Direct. These lenders know that you are well aware of your personal financial situation and will give you the time you need to pay off the loan. This will allow you to build up your credit score while avoiding any debt. 2. Keep more of your income. It can be easy to find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, but that is not how we want our financial futures to pan out. What if you made more money? You could use that extra income to put into savings so that it could grow at a faster rate and help with your financial future. A good strategy would be to set aside 10% of what you make every single pay period and then see how much money accumulates within the course of the year. Do your own research. Investing intelligently and making the right decisions for your financial future is an important step for anyone. That is why Warren Buffett's advice to always do your own research should not be taken lightly. Researching different investment opportunities and understanding the markets and how they operate is essential in order to take advantage of the best opportunities available. By doing your own research, you can get a better understanding of how to make wise investment decisions, as well as identify potential risks associated with particular investments. Additionally, you can use this research to develop a strategy and create a portfolio that fits your individual goals and objectives. Doing your own research is one of the best ways to ensure that you are making informed decisions when it comes to investing. Thank you for watching.